Hey guys, welcome back to another Redstone tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make an automatic cactus farm. Now, as you can see, in the cactus farm itself, I didn't use much redstone, but out to the front of the circuit, I actually used hoppers to automatically pick up the farmed items and deposit it in a chest. And I also used redstone to tell you when the chest is full, so you know when to take the items out of the chest and deposit it into your storage room, or bring it back to the shops if you're on a multiplayer server and sell it to the shops. So anyway, I guess I'll go over the design and show you how it works. I picked this design because it was really simple to make and easy to understand. How it works is you just got to put cactus on top of sand and have nothing next to it. See how all the blocks around the cactus are air blocks? That's what you need. Because if I try and place a cactus here, it will not let me because this piece of cobblestone's here. And that is not an air block, so it doesn't let you put cactus. And when this cactus automatically grows upwards, it'll grow into this block next to the cobblestone, obviously, and then it will break because the cobblestone is next to it and cactus needs air next to it to grow. So that's how it works. And of course, when it breaks, it'll fall into the water, get washed into the hoppers, get put into the chest, and there, GG, you got yourself some cactus. There we go, one just broke right here, as you saw. And I can't see the cactus flowing, but this actually broke there. It grew up, but then had to break because of the blocks next to it. And if you follow this design, basically what I did is just water, and then you got to go up a block and then more water, and the water just washes it all down. And you could even attach another farm to the back, as I have this little sugarcane example here. If I was to activate these pistons, that'll knock the sugarcane into the water, and that'll wash down here. And you could always attach an automatic sorting system here to sort the different farmable items into different chests. But I'll be showing you that in a future episode, so don't worry about that, guys. Let's get straight into building the farm here. What you want to do is have your chest set up, put a hopper on the back, right-clicking, see how the hopper's feeding into the chest. That's where your items will go. And we'll use this as the base for our farm to extend back on. Now, I actually don't like thunder, so let's go weather clear here. And then we're just going to put a bunch of cobblestone right here. And to know how much cobblestone to put, we actually won't make the farm that long. We'll make a really small one just for the sake of this tutorial. You can of course expand it as far as you want. Let's just put the cobblestone down, and I'll show you what happens when you put water. So what you want to do is you want to build a wall here, just like this, and this will stop the water from flowing out where you don't want it to flow out. And we'll put a water source. Let's put a water source right here and test it out. Bam. Alright, so that's flowing that way. You don't want that. What you want to do is do this to test. And see that? That pretty much works perfectly. I did that the exact amount of blocks because I knew what to make it. But if you guys don't, you can just do the testing like I showed. And see how the water blocks here? And it'll go that exact amount of blocks until it lands over the hopper. If we brought this water source one block forward... Oh, I placed it on top by accident. Get rid of that. See how it would actually flow over the hopper onto the chest and out of the way. You don't want that, so we're going to destroy that and we're going to put the water source here, which is exactly one. Let's count this out for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the 8th block is where you want to put the hopper. Alright, so let's destroy this little wall now that we've done the testing to know how far we want to make it. And now we just want to hook this up with another wall on this side. So just like that. There we go. Now place water across all the back cobblestone blocks. And you can see now we got a nice clean stream of water going all the way to the hopper, exactly where we want it. And we can even put a wall here just to be extra safe and make sure no items get thrown over the hopper by accident. Okay, now that we have that, you want to copy this same sand design and just skip a block whenever you want to put it. So we'll skip a block, put a piece of sand there. We'll skip another block, put another piece of sand there. Simple as that, guys. Want to chuck cactus on top of them, go back, skip a block, put another one, skip a block, put another one, just like that. We can't actually do this last block because of the distance of the water, but what you can do is what I did on that other farm, and just extend it further back like this and make another wall. See, like this, you just put another wall like that, and you would bring this back another 8 blocks. So I'm not actually going to do this for the sake of the tutorial, because you can see the example here, how I went up a block, and then went 8 blocks back again and put another water source. But what I am going to do is just show you this real quick. So, what have we got here? I think we created another water source. No, we didn't. That's fine, that's fine. We're going to put cobblestone here because we don't want the thing falling into that. And we're actually going to build up here like this and put the cobblestone block up in the air above where the cactus is going to grow. And we'll just do this, put it across here. There we go, destroy the one in the middle, and we're good to go. Of course, this is a bad example. I should probably extend this at least one longer, which I will do. Oh, there we go. Why did I jump there? Destroy this real quick. We're just bringing this out one more because we need water on both sides of this cactus so we don't lose the actual productivity of this particular build. See how now we have water flowing on both sides of it? And that's what you want. That's what you want to do, guys. So there we go. Chuck another cactus there. Chuck another piece of cobblestone on this side. There we go. Destroy the ones we don't need. Bam! We're good to go. You can build this wall up higher if you wanted as well. Just to stop extra cactus from possibly jumping its way out of here. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's as simple as that. That is the basic idea of the cactus farm. You can build this diagonally as far as you want, or vertically and horizontally, whatever. You can build this on whatever angle you want. You can even build the farm going upwards. As long as you can have a water stream running past where the cactuses fall, down to the hoppers, that is all you actually need. Now, we actually don't have water going over these hoppers, but that doesn't particularly matter. And we need to chuck another water source there to fix that up. See? I'll see that'll wash over there now. So that fixes that problem. And that's pretty much it. I think I'll get onto the redstone side of things now. Let's just chuck this across. It's good to have blocks every air block. That just stops the cactuses from falling in that direction and encourages the cactus to actually fall out towards the water to increase your pickup rates. Alright, so now I've got the hoppers there that are all feeding into this chest. Now I can actually bring off a redstone signal from the chest. See right here? You just use the comparator. Oh, where did I go? There's the comparator. So we're going to hook the comparator up like this. Chuck a bit of redstone. We'll grab the redstone from here. Okay, so now that we have the redstone coming out of the comparator, which is hooked up to the chest, we can attach pretty much whatever output we want to this. We could even attach some pistons and make it like an audio type notification. So when this chest gets full, the pistons would spam up and down on a redstone clock and you'd hear it, so you'd know to go empty the chest. Or you can do the simple method, which I'm going to be showing you today, and just hooking it up to a light source like that, which you just put any block to power, chuck your light source on top of it. This could be in a wall. You can bring this signal up wherever you want. Just use repeaters to bring it where you want to get it. And you just chuck some, pretend this is your wall here. This is our iron wall. There we go. And see here, if I go ahead and grab a repeater, this is where you change how full you want the chest to be before it notifies you. At the moment, we have one stack of TNT in one thing. And you see how it only lights up one piece of redstone? That's alright, and it's bad in the same way, because we're going to just get rid of this circuit over this side for a second. And we're going to put a repeater there. So now the repeater will forward that signal once there's something in the chest. So when there's one single item in the chest, that'll activate this block here because of the comparator. And then that'll power this redstone repeater here. That'll power whatever we got it hooked up to. At the moment, just the light. So then you'll see the light on and be like, oh yeah, something's in there. That's not as useful though. See if we take that out. Did we get the cactus? No, our inventory is full. Hang on. There we go. See how that turned it off and now the light's off. But that's not as useful as you would think, because you don't want to know when one thing's in the chest. You want to know when it's full. So what I would suggest is bringing redstone out further and bringing it to like here. Let's bring it to here and see how much that is. There we go. So we've hooked it up again, and we'll put one thing in the chest. The first one lit up. We'll put another stack. The second one hasn't lit up yet. Another stack. You just keep testing it. So that's 2. Then we'll chuck another one. There we go. That's still 2. Another one. That's hitting the 3. So when this chest gets this full, then the light will come on. But that's not good enough. We want it to be at least half full before it notifies us. So we're going to have to bring this circuit out a lot further. We'll destroy this. Or we'll place this dirt back. Poor dirt. Doesn't need to be destroyed for the sake of redstone tutorials, does it? There we go. And we'll put the light all the way out here. And just remember, you could do dispensers with fireworks. You could do like pistons pushing blocks off your roof. You could do anything else. What else is there? You could do jukeboxes, or the what are they called? Note blocks, I believe they're called. Let's go have a look. Yeah, note blocks, so you can hook it up to play a sound. We can do that here. I can show you how to do that as well. And dispensers, we'll do dispensers shooting arrows. Oh, I won't do that this tutorial. You get the point. You can hook it up to whatever you want. And you just do that by bringing the same output out another direction. So there we go. And of course, redstone clocks if you want it to repetitively play the sound. So here we go. Let's see how much we can fill this up now. I need to get more stacks of things to make it more efficient here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Thank you very much. Let's fill these up. So that's more than half full there. That's nearly getting there. And this looks like about the right, because one more stack and that'll activate both those things. Let's just start dumping some random stuff in here. See when it works. There we go. That worked. That lit up. That played a sound, but I think I have sound off, so that kind of ruined the point of it. But yeah. There you go. You can hear it. You can barely hear it, but you get the point, guys. Hook it up to whatever output you want so it can notify you when your farm's full, when to empty the chest. Of course, I would actually suggest making this a double chest and putting the comparator here instead, but I was just showing it for tutorial's sake. You guys can change as much as you want, but there's the basics for you guys. Hopefully all of you who play on my PvP and other Minecraft servers can make yourself some cactus farms to sell them to the shops to make some easy money. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the tutorial. I will be covering automatic farms like sugarcane, pumpkin, melon, all that type of stuff in future episodes. So make sure to subscribe, chuck it a like, and I'll see you guys later.